Hello, hello, hello. It's the 7th episode of Without Fear with me, your host, Rakia. Okay? You can call me Rocky for short. If this is our first time meeting, this podcast is really all about me sharing everything that I'm learning about living a life completely without fear. And I'm just sharing the information with you for you to either accept it or use it or discard it. You know, we don't have to agree on everything. But, like, subscribe, join the community here. I enjoy seeing you and being able to spend some time with you. So please visit again. Previous episode was talking about friendships and trust within those friendships. Definitely. And the definition that we used for friendship is this state of mutual trust and support between two people, between allies. So trust and support are very important in a friendship. If you have a friendship, and this is what the previous episode pretty much dove into, if you have a friendship that you're not really able to trust the person who's in that friendship with you, you need to reevaluate that relationship. It's just a fact. You need to look at it, see if that relationship is serving you purposefully and positively. And if it is not, then you need to make the necessary changes for you. But I want to talk today about support. Support in a friendship, okay? Support in a friendship. And I may have a little bit of an unorthodox view of how you can best be a support to people around you. And I say my opinions a lot and people hear what I'm saying, but they don't feel what I'm saying sometimes, because I'm going to just throw it at you. The primary, the highest priority, the most important. I want you to understand. Do you hear the gravity in my voice? This is the most critical part of being a support to anybody. Anybody is first. You have to take care of you. You have to take care of you. And you have to put in the work on you before you can truly help. Because we all do what we think is helping. But if you want to truly help another, you first got to help yourself. I mean, that's just the facts. Do the work. You didn't expect this to turn back around on you. I know. But it has. Because this is really important. You have to take care of yourself. There are so many areas about ourselves that we do not look at often. We avoid. We put out of sight, out of mind. And we think that's healing. That's taking care of things. That's addressing things. And it really is not. I ain't gonna stay on you too long. But to support somebody else, you have to really, really, really support yourself first. Make sure you're standing strong. Make sure your cup is full before you pour into somebody else's. It's so important. I see friendships almost like other people would see like plants or flowers. I always see them in a state of growing into something. And so when you're just starting a friendship and you're basically planting a seed and you kind of don't know what seed it is, you're just planting it and hoping for something good to sprout from this seed of friendship that you're planting. And just like with plants and flowers, you need to nurture your friendships and your relationships with other people. And so how do you do that? How do you nurture relationships that are not romantic in nature, like a friendship? Well, the first thing that you can do is be present when you are interacting with someone. I think that we are so busy doing a million things all the time that we don't realize how much we really don't pay attention to each other. And oftentimes what a friend needs is a listening ear. Oftentimes what a close friend needs is just somebody to tell them everything's going to be okay or you can do it. But a lot of the times we're caught up in our own things, and sometimes we're not present and able to give even those words of affirmations because we're not present. I also think that one of the best things you can do to nurture a friendship, to support a friend, is when they come out with ideas, just support it. Don't come up with reasons why your friend's ideas may or may not work. Only look at ways to help your friend or to speak life into your friend so that they are feeling confident and feeling willing to chase after those good ideas that they have. Because honestly, helping a friend to become more of who they are is like one of the craziest types of nurturing and support you can give another person. This is a little bit of a side note, not really looking at like nurturing and growing the relationship, but since we are talking about friends, let me take this time to say, you are who you spend your time with. Make sure that you are choosing your friends wisely. It doesn't matter how much nurturing you do. It doesn't matter how much supporting and how much trusting you do. If the person that you have chosen to be in your circle, to be in your space, to influence your vibe, ain't got nothing going and ain't trying to have nothing going. You see, I had to bring in the poor grammar just to prove my point. Choose your friends wisely. The best way I've ever heard it put in my entire life is from Erykah Badu. Pick your friends like you pick your fruit, and you'll be okay. Thank you so much for watching. On the next episode, I want to dive a little bit deeper into why it's so important that you pick your friends carefully, because there is a almost immutable law behind the people that you spend the majority of your time with. So I look forward to chatting with you about that on the next episode. If you are still with me, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and definitely whatever platform you're using to consume this podcast, please comment, be a part of the community. I want to know who is listening. I want to know how you feel about what I'm saying. And I want to be able to really interact and communicate back and forth with you. So again, thank you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.